Lajos Kossuth, freedom, homeland, nation. The words of your three songs were probably familiar to you. They are closely connected with March 15th. This is a significant day for Hungarians, one of our most important national celebrations.
A few weeks ago, we asked you to do a bit of research on what exactly we're celebrating on March 15th. We asked you to try and symbolize this important day through photos and a Tetris challenge. Let's have a look at your pictures.
Talpra magyar, híja haza. Itt az idő, most vagy soha. Rabok legyünk, vagy szabadok. Ez a kérdés, válasszatok.
March 15th marks the beginning of our modern parliamentary system. This date was when the 1848-1849 Revolution and War of Independence started. Its aim was to end Habsburg rule and form an independent constitution in Hungary. Although this day has only been a public holiday since 1990, the celebration of March 15th, 1848 was always important.
The day was significant because it symbolizes freedom, progress, modernization, and national identity. It is thanks to the era that we have our national song, the colors of our flag, and the fact that Pozsony is no longer the capital of our country, but instead Pest, later Budapest, and that our official language is no longer Latin or German, but Hungarian. But still, what actually happened on the train spring day and before it?
The crisis came from abroad. In the spring of 1848, the whole of Europe was in flames. Revolutions sprang up one after the other, particularly in areas of the Habsburg monarchy. These were essentially revolutions which aimed to remove the old monarchical structures and create independent nation-states. Quickly spread to Pest. Young intellectuals, the youth of March, became increasingly impatient and urged Hungarian politicians to take action. Hungary's famous poet Sándor Petőfi wrote a rousing poem, the national song.
While he was writing this poem, taking inspiration from the French Revolution, his wife, Julia Szendrei, stitched a rosette to his chest, the one we now all know so well in Hungary. The material for the rosette soon ran out. 3 days after the revolution, it was impossible to get a rosette in Pest.
Later, Petőfi met his friends in the Pillbox coffee house and recited his new poem to them. His friend Mór Jókai read out their demands, the 12 points.
We demand the freedom of the press, the abolition of censorship, independent Hungarian government in Buda and Pest,
annual National Assembly in Pest, National Army,
National Bank,
setting free the political prisoners,
union with Transylvania.
Meanwhile, around the pillbox, a crowd of 500 were on the move, not via messenger, Viber, or text, but via the shouting out of the 12 points in the streets.
A small crowd first went to the university in the drizzle, where the crowd soon grew to 10,000. Following these, the now even larger crowd proceeded to the Laundry Hangston printing works. Here, they forced them to print out the national song and the 12 points, after which the people in the crowd distributed them.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the revolutionaries organized a People's Assembly at the National Museum. We Hungarians like to think that this was where Petőfi recited his Hungarian song, though it possibly didn't happen quite like this.
Talpra magyar, híja haza, itt az idő most vagy soha. Rabok legyünk vagy szabadok? Ez a kérdés, válasszatok. A magyarok istenére esküszünk, hogy rabok tovább nem leszünk.
In the end, the revolution was a success. They won freedom of the press, free elections, and an end to the use of noble titles. Hungary's first independent government was formed under the leadership of Lajos Batthyány, together with those politicians who had worked on the reforms.
Although the Habsburgs admitted that the Hungarian Revolution had been a success and accepted the new laws and allowed the new government to be sworn in, they had nevertheless intended to undo these changes and return Hungary to its pre-revolution state. This is why Hungarians had to fight for their freedom. Unfortunately, on August 13, 1849, the revolution failed. Australia easily defended the Hungarian forces with the help of its ally Russia. On October 6, 1849, 30 Hungarian military generals were illegally executed, with a further 120 freedom fighters being executed in the following month.
The revolution had failed, and Hungary was forced to endure a further 18 years of suppression before they could come to an agreement with their Western neighbors.
March 15, 1848 witnessed enormous collaboration and selflessness in the people's will to fight. We can take strength and inspiration from those events because we also need these principles in our life today, especially that of collaboration.
Mint a mécses világítson egész életed, fordulj felé,